Okay. I'm just gonna make this video even though I don't know. Okay, that lighting is 10 million times better. Note that the lighting is always better when I am forced to just hold it. Had to show you the kitten. I mean, look how cute she is. I wonder if I can get us both. She's probably gonna be like, excuse me? I'm trying to do my window thing. Can you not? And the answer is, kitten, no, I cannot. Aw, she leaves. Are you sure? Come on, you don't want to leave. Fine, leave. Okay, so this kitten is kind of like demanding that I play with her. Which I will, okay? I feel like I did get a little tan somehow. I don't know when, because I feel like all I've been doing is working. But somewhere in there, I got a little tan. So, I'm so weird with the lighting. It's just, I can't stop. Okay. It's like, friggin' what, 84 degrees, 83, something like that. And it's like, there she is. Oh, and she's going on the table. Okay. Yeah, it says 84 degrees. It's pretty much really hot. And it's making me really lazy. And it would, in theory, be a great beach day, and I actually have plans to go to the beach. But they got canceled. And honestly, I think a big part of the reason why is just because me and my coworkers are freaking exhausted and working too much. What is that? I'm like, let me just get really good lighting while I have ketchup or something on my face. Still really annoyed with this dark spot and this dark spot. I just don't want to go away. Well, that's whatever. So yeah, I was kind of bummed about that, even though I was really tired. I don't know, it's kind of like that tired that is, like, because I like having my days to myself, but, like, I can, like, there's a certain mood I usually feel when I'm, like, excited to have them, and today wasn't really one of them, and I think it's because I kind of just have this tired mood that's, like, so tired that it actually helps me to be around people and have plans, because otherwise I'm just too lazy to even enjoy my day off by myself. So I kind of feel like that right now. And I'm just like, kind of, man, kind of wish my plans weren't I mean, I was happy they were, like, postponed, because they were, like, saying 11:30, and I was just like, ugh, that just feels a little early. Can we push it back a little? And then 11:30 came around, and I didn't hear from them. I'm like, okay, cool. We're pushing it back, though. That's fine. I want to take more time to wake up and get ready anyway. But then they just ended up getting canceled. And that's not what I wanted. I kind of just wanted them postponed. Now I'm like, I just don't know what to do with myself. And I'm like so kind of just like tired and lazy that I don't even feel like watching TV or like anything. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. I also am kind of just really tempted to frickin' what's it called? Waste a bunch of money for large iced coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, it's not that much money. I feel like it's a lot more when I'm really broke, but now it's kind of just like whatever. But I also am like, okay, you think that, but then if you do that once a week, it's just such a waste of money. Just, buy coffee and make it, which I already did today too, so it's just like, let's stop. But, I don't know. Coffee is one of those things that, I feel like people definitely want to splurge on because you just can't do shit without energy. But what I know, too, is that it's not good energy. It's not healthy energy because it's like then your body is just addicted to it and you totally crash after, like, the caffeine high and then you just keep needing it. And that's why fucking America runs on Dunkin' and Starbucks and just like we're just caffeine addicts and those companies just make so much money because of that addictive quality scheme, just like cigarettes. Watching the bird bath in the puddle again. I do love watching the birds bathe in that puddle. It's just nice. It's like it's a natural giant little bird bath and it's cute. It's like, I don't know. I was having like these thoughts about how I really wish people wouldn't have to work on their yards and shit so much because I hate hearing the noises all the time. But part of me finds it kind of relaxing. Just like this kind of like building-y sound. Like, oh yeah. Just like little mundane noises are somehow like relaxing. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But it's also annoying. It's a weird mix of annoying and chill. Last night too, I kept the window open for a little bit because I was like smoking my vape. And like you could just hear someone's TV, I guess, because their window was open or something. I don't know. Outside. And it was like annoying and yet oddly relaxing too. And it reminded me of this scene that I really love. I mean, this show is just full of cute little nuances and stuff, and they're like my favorite. I love the little nuances in this show. I don't know if that's the right word, but something like it. I have clearly not. I'm trying to grow out the eyebrows still. I don't know. And the show is called, what is it called? It's like Kobayashi Dragon Maid, something like that. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, something like that. And it's all about this dragon that becomes this maid for this girl because she like helped save her life because she had like this sword stuck in her. And the girl is just kind of like walking by and sees this dragon. She's all drunk. She doesn't even really believe that she sees this dragon. She's kind of drunk, like, here you go, helps out. I love how that too. They like kind of like make her like this like person that works too much with like a drinking problem. And I love that too, like how the main character is just like this overworked, underappreciated, overlooked kind of like person. It's just kind of like apathetic and drinks too much. It like shows so much like of like the culture of, I think it's Japan. The cat. You know, like there's this one scene where they just say like, oh, it's privileged to have a car. And most of them just ride the train and do this commute. And then you get this sense of like, yeah, they do this office grind, you know, every day, every week, just like all these other people, and then drink too much when they get off of work because all they've done is work, and then all they do is talk about work when they get off and drink, and she's just like going on and on about work and like what, and then like stupid political stuff and cultural stuff and maids and how they're like sexualized, but maybe that's okay, and she's just like, oh, and then the maid doesn't understand it because she doesn't work this job. She's a dragon. She's just like sitting there the whole time like, what's going on? Why won't they give me attention? Why don't she get too drunk? That's what I like about animes too, is how they're like kind of like, I don't know, sometimes it annoys the crap out of me because it's just like kind of really tacky and kind of ruins the flow, but sometimes it's really cool how they just show like thoughts as like dialogue, like in this cartoon comic book kind of way. And there's like little attention, there's like these little attention to details that are really cute, and like almost like textures, even like aesthetics. And they'll just constantly just show like different camera views of like the room and them snuggling on the sofa, and then like making their pour coffee, and then just like the coffee cup with the steam coming out just sitting on the corner of a counter. It's just like all these little things like that I just love. It's just so, just the beautiful poetry of life. And one of the scenes that I was talking about too is this part where it's like they're just having problems with all the neighbors making noise, and then everybody in the apartment complex have like some complaint about this and that or the other making noise, and then in the end they're like, well, let's just try and time our sound better. That it's kind of like my least favorite episode because it's kind of really tacky and corny in this extra way that's just not really that emotional, and it's like unrealistic. Like, yeah, right, you guys are all gonna time when you're gonna make noise in your apartment. I don't think so. But there's that part where she's like, at the very end, she's like, you know what, yeah, people can be annoying, but honestly, sometimes that's better than nothing at all. No people at all, no sounds at all. And I just really felt that. Like, yeah, like, it may be annoying, but at least you're not, like, completely isolated. There's this sense of, like, the world is going on around you, and people all around you are doing their thing. It's kind of cute. It might be a little annoying. It's cute to hear everybody doing their little... Even just, like, how my cousin says, like, you know, it's annoying sometimes hearing the kids make their little yells every time they get killed in a video game or something, like, ah, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. But then when they leave, you miss it. You miss those little sounds. Or, like, you know, obviously it's reminding me, too, of that scene in, what's it called? god, I totally forget what it's called. What's with Matt Damon and Robin Williams and freaking Ben Affleck, and he's like a genius. And Robin Williams is like this old professor who's lost his wife, and he's like, all those little things you think they're annoying, and then, you know, they die, and you realize that they were actually some of the best stuff. Like, the fart and stuff. It's like those tiny little things. Because, I don't know, flaws and imperfections are cool. It's what makes things more real. And it's kind of like fun to be like annoyed with people. My one coworker is like getting insecure because she says that is so unnecessary all the time. But it's cute. It's like, yeah, that's your little catchphrase. And our other coworker just says necesito in this really goofy way, just like that all the time. And it's like, sometimes it drives you crazy. Like, say it one more time. And you just roll your eyes. But it's also like really funny, and that's like their little catchphrases. I don't know, I like it. I kind of wish I had more of one myself. I don't even want to talk about mine right now, but because it's inappropriate. And by inappropriate, I mean like not politically correct. Perhaps. Do I really want to get into this? Okay, fine. I will. But basically, like, what is it? Tom Hanks' son will, like, do this accent, and he's been getting in trouble for it. In my defense, I'm not him. I'm not privileged like that, but I do be, like, making up accents. Also, you know what? I also actually would much rather you, again though, not super rich, but the mom in Schitt's Creek. She'll like make up this accent. And yeah, that's me. I think I've mentioned this in a video before, but it's just, I don't know what it is. I'll just make up this accent. So much so to the point that it's like, it's very common for me to have like customers ask me, coworkers, people all the time are asking me, where am I from? And instead of trying to explain that I just make up an accent, which is really weird and like kind of offensive, I just lie and say my mom is Hungarian, which isn't true. My grandma on my dad's side is Hungarian, but whatever. So I'm just like pretending I'm like some second generation something. I don't know how you do the generations, something like that. I'll like say my mom was born there. I don't know why too. I always say my mom, even though it's like my dad's side where I even have that heritage. I guess I don't feel like, I think honestly it's because I wish I was more close with my mom, so it gives me this fake connection in my head that I can play up. I don't know. And I swear, part of it is like this chameleon thing. I really can't help it though. Like, I really don't know how to control it. Part of it, I think, is just I'm really bored. I don't even know. I really don't even know. So that could be my character phrase, flaw thing. It's one of them. I definitely be getting too drunk too. And I guess sleeping around and being a whore. It's my catchphrase. Just kidding. It's not a catchphrase. I don't know if, I feel like the audio for my videos is always really bad because, and I was getting better, but I lost momentum, so it's kind of like gotten harder again for me to speak out. And it's like, I can feel myself doing it, because normally I talk so much louder. But when I make these videos, I talk really quiet, because, I don't know, it's an insecurity thing. There's like low-key a lot I want to talk about once again. And right now all I can think about is these fucking eyebrows. Ugh. What am I gonna do? The problem is too, I get anxious and then I pick them. I think I've said this a bazillion times, but it's a problem. Maybe I should just hide it with my hair. Yeah, better? Sure. See, but then I think I look stupid with my hair pushed back like that, because it takes away my cheekbone thing. I just can't win. I feel like the other things I want to talk about are just not what I want to put in this video. They're just so on their own wavelength. Like, I'm not gonna get into world topics and news and events and politics right now. It's just no. I thought about it. I was like kind of inspired to while making mac and cheese or something. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is what's in my brain heavily right now. I'm just gonna do it, but no. No. So you're welcome. I'm not gonna do that right now. What I am gonna do is, I don't know, these fucking fishing poles. Don't get me started on the fishing poles. Well, this lighting's kind of okay. Keyword kinda. Old work shirt. What up? Okay, I actually don't know about this lighting, but I don't know. I feel like I have to get up close to this camera too, or whatever, my phone, because I don't want to speak up. So I'm like, okay, better get close to it so they can even hear you. They as in God. Just kidding. God hears me. I think. I don't know. Okay, we're reaching the 30-minute mark, so I might just have to call it a day on this video. I'm so tired. This is the problem when you work all the time. Is you get a day off and you just have no energy. Or at least I do have that problem. Let's see. Songs. Try and do some songs while I'm at it. Except now I'm drawing a blank on songs. What's his name? Role Model, who I guess used to be with Emma Chamberlain. Props to their breakup. Sounds like it must have been hard. I hope they're okay. It seems like they're alright though. I don't know. It's like as if I have any clue except for this song, but what is it called? Still so deeply in love. And it's like sad, but it's happy. It's like I'm happy for you and I miss you. And I'm still in love with you, but it's okay. So cute. And the other one's cute too. Oh Gemini, which they say is about her who's a Gemini. It's like they're sad and yet somehow still happy and very cute, with good messages in them. Those are good. Really into those lately. And then it's funny because as I said role model, I was like, wait, isn't that also like RM? And I don't know what is it? I think it's RM. This new Asian Korean something guy. I don't know if he's considered K-pop. I don't think so. But he just kind of like came out with some music that's really good too. I'm super drawing a blank on the names of the songs though. But Topic even posted one of them. Something about Come Back to Me, I think is one. And they're all just really good. They're kind of like sad, kind of happy. And I listened to a couple of them, and they all have like this very pop sound, like catchy, but like very different styles in all of them. So, I don't know, he seems very well produced or something, but also like well trained, and I liked all the different sounds, and they're all very well done. It's good. I feel like that's a really poor suggestion, even though, because I'm not sure if I'm right about the name of any of that. I think I am. What's it called? Bet on It by Met? Or just Bet by Met? That sounds like too much et, but that's just like a fun one. I'm great about talking about music, you guys. My podcasts, my radio, talk show, whatever, would be fantastic. Super good. Super duper good. Okay, we're reaching the 30. That's it. That's all I got. Sorry. The end.